Today is the day that I took my my second DEXA scan. So the YouTube video that I posted 4 months ago. So what is that? Today it's mid-February right now. So January, December, November, October. Sometime in October, I posted that video where my body fat was at 29.5%. My weight was 191 pounds. And there were a couple other things. So I'll show the comparison between old and new, and then I'll show kind of the new DEXA scan as well as I kind of read through this with you. So the transformation is pretty astounding. I'm down from my original weight of 210 pounds. I'm down 50 pounds. Since the DEXA scan at 191, I'm down 31 pounds. So I'm 160 pounds now. The important part, though, is the body fat percentage and the muscle mass. So I was losing weight at about 2.5 pounds a week, which is extremely fast. Normally, when you do a cut, you're looking at maybe a 500 calorie deficit and 1 pound a week when you're doing your cut. So over the course of the short period that I was dropping drastically, I've been pretty close to 160. The last 5 pounds took a long time because obviously it slows down as you get closer to your maintenance. But yeah, I was losing about 2.5 pounds a week, which is a crazy amount of weight loss. I did estimate my muscle gains correctly. I gained 3 pounds of muscle in that time. So normally, if I was only doing a 500 calorie deficit and I was lifting and working out the way that I have been, you'd be gaining about a pound of muscle a month. So I should be up. If I was doing this properly, I would be up more in muscle than I am now, but I'd probably be down less fat. So I think as far as success is concerned, I've done really well. I'm down to, like I said, I'm down to 16% body fat, and then the muscle mass. Okay, I'm just going through the individual breakdown. So I'm gonna screenshot this so that you can read it kind of with me. The fat mass in my arms has dropped by over a kilogram. So 12 grams of fat in my arms back in September. So it's not October, it's September. And then now we're at 1332. And if you look at the lean mass has gone from 73.18 to 75. So I've gained a little over 200 grams of muscle in my arms, which is weird. It feels like I've gained more than that, but this doesn't lie. So the arms, that's cool. We're going to move on to the legs. I've lost 4 kilograms of fat in my legs, and I've gained about 500 grams of muscle in the legs. If you can see that, I don't care about left versus right. It's pretty even on the left versus right. The trunk, previous fat mass was 14 kilograms, and now I'm down to 4.833 kilograms. So this is the main area where I've lost all the fat. So what's that? 10 kilograms almost, 9 kilograms of fat just from my trunk. And a little bit of muscle gain in the trunk as well. Not much, 200 grams of muscle in the trunk. And then if you look at the total body percentage, we've gone from 25.7 kilograms down to 11 kilograms of fat, which is crazy. 14 kilograms of fat lost. And we've gone from 58.088 to 59 kilograms of lean mass. So a little over 1 kilogram of muscle gained, a little under 1 kilogram of muscle gain. So we're actually, it's a little under 3 pounds. So this is a cool thing. If you can find a place near you that does, I just realized I might have bumped the mic. If you can find a place near you that does DEXA scans, it was really cool to see the differences from before and after. I mean, I know that I've lost a huge amount of like inches off my waist. My pants no longer fit, all that sort of stuff. But to see the real numbers is kind of cool. There are more accurate ways to measure body fat using a float tank. But DEXA scan for my intents and purposes, is accurate enough. The cool thing is that we can see the comparison from before and after with both muscle and fat. I'd like to have seen more muscle growth, but I kind of knew that the muscle growth was going to be low when I decided to cut the amount that I was cutting. With my caloric deficit as low as it was, I was never going to gain the muscle that, you know, they say you're going to gain, like 1 pound a month. So I was kind of expecting that. And I had kind of conservatively estimated about 3 pounds, which is close to what came out. I don't know what my final goal is. I kind of have to reflect on that. But I kind of wanted to stop at abs, which I was told was around 15% body fat, but I think I need to go a little bit further than that. But I don't think that I can go much deeper than 160 pounds, because I've pretty much stagnated and I haven't increased or decreased the amount of food that I've been eating. So I think what I really need to focus on is eating as much protein as possible, maybe increasing the amount of calories that I'm eating just slightly, and start focusing on building muscle. And then in another 4 months, it would be nice to do another DEXA scan and hopefully see that we're still roughly around 16% body fat, but with a whole lot more muscle. So I'm pretty excited to share this update. It's been a long, kind of hard journey. I hope that people can see this and realize that your goals are possible, and that all that it takes is kind of determination and the right mindset. I'll post a video about how I kind of set my goals, about being functional goals at first, rather than actual stepping on the scale. Then kind of, as you get into it, as it becomes a habit, you can then kind of adjust your goals to be more superficial, I think. But at the start, really, it's about, I want to be able to play with my kids. I want to be able to, recover from injury faster, or not get injured in the first place. I want to be able to touch my toes. That sort of stuff was kind of what got me motivated in the beginning, but I'll make a second video about that. So hopefully this has been useful to people. Take a DEXA scan, do some reflection, figure out what your goals are, and I encourage you to go through the same process if you've always wanted to kind of improve your fitness and your mental health. Thanks for watching.